told there's some real money in the room.
Tales from a Crip. Tales from a Crip, man. Right here on Thrill Tune, in the middle of a situation. I had a little homie named Trouble out of Echo Heights, EOC.
Let them see that Tales from a Crip real quick.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, tune into the Tales from a Crip, man.
Come on, man.
Y'all get that, you know, we back in black. Back in black, y'all. I get that Tales from a Crip jacket, man. I mean, this hard work. This ain't going nowhere, dog. This don't fall off, peel off, or nothing. It won't be flying like the shirt was. That was a balloon tune, y'all. I told y'all. Y'all tune in. Go get the balloon tunes. The tags will fly on you.
Yeah.
Understand? Yeah, but Tales from a Crip, that nigga got us looking real spiffy right now. Y'all make sure y'all go get them jackets, man. Oh, you them motherfuckers tonight. I ain't bullshitting y'all. Tales from a Crip. Had a little partner named Trouble. Stayed in Echo Heights, man. He was a nice little nigga, man. He was square business, man. Nigga ran the streets like a motherfucker. The nigga was a straight up gangster. Gangster. Lil Trouble used to come to me when he was a little kid and sit in my garage and write raps and shit and want to rap with me. I want a rapper, but I was rapping with, you know, we were doing our thing back then. I considered myself a little rapper back then. I was a little hot, and Lil Trouble was a little nigga that had money, but he didn't have no rap. Well, he ain't never wrote no rap, but he wanted to be a rapper. So I had to let the nigga know, you might got all this money, Trouble, but you can't pay niggas to show you how to rap. You got to know how to rap. But anyway, he went to my garage. He sit in the garage with me every day, and Lil Trouble, he'll write his rap. We came up with our first little rap. It was called Gangsters. The name of the song was called Cowards. We named it Cowards. The hook was called Cowards. Talk a lot of shit in a safe place, but can't look a nigga eye to eye when they in your face. That's what the Cowards song. He hit his verse and I hit my verse. But anyway, to make a long story short, Trouble grew up, man, to be a real nigga. And Trouble started getting his money. Trouble started getting so much money, he started passing packs out in the neighborhood. Yeah, Echo Heights, nigga. EOC, shout out to EOC, nigga. Shout out to the Baker Street, nigga. Shout out to Eastover Street, niggas. Yeah, shout out to them Fur Lane niggas on Fur Park right there, yeah. Yeah, shout out to the Knox Block niggas over there, yeah. Nigga, I involved in Echo Heights. Why these niggas, what? Anyway, let's rock out, I'm in Echo Heights. I moved on Baker Street. Lil Trouble used to come sit in my garage, man, As time went on, Baker's Lil Trouble got, you know, the money started getting up, and, Lil Trouble started having his own little spots and traps and shit, but Lil Trouble always wanted to be a nigga that outshine everybody else. The young nigga that turned around and got a comedian motherfucking Cadillac that flopped by like 9 colors rainbow style. Not that dark shit that you niggas be getting. He got the rainbow comedian. Like the fucking rainbow in the sky. And that whole Cadillac would turn them colors with the goddamn flakes in it, be shining. I like this young nigga, that's what he put money in. The young nigga was on his shit. Tales from a Crip, you know, as he got older, nigga, he wanted to rap. Me and him started rapping. He ended up getting a group together called the Federati Boys over there in Echo Heights. Consists of Drico, R.I.P. Drake, Spider G, Free the Homie Spider G, and Trouble. R.I.P. Trouble. There's only one left out of that group, and that's Spider G. He doing time. Free that boy Spider G. Echo Heights, nigga. Shout out to Little Ricky. You understand me too, over there on the goddamn Eastover block. You did. Shout out goddamn me Little Jimmy too, nigga. Shout out to Spider G, little brother, nigga. You understand me? Shout out to Jonathan, too, and Freaky, nigga. You understand me? Yeah, I fucks with the EOC gang. Them real gang members. Shout out and free the big homie Maury Reed. Niggas free Big Maury, the king of Echo Heights. Now let's get back to the story at hand. Anyway, when Trouble, goddamn, he started coming up in life, he started passing packs on, putting everybody on the block. Nobody could ever fuck with Trouble. Then, goddamn me, one time Trouble saying, you know, the story goes. I was on the block one time. Nigga said, goddamn, man, I'm sitting there, goddamn me, nigga ran up to my block. I said, what happened? He said, man, what? He jumped out the car and he was screaming. And this nigga had tears in his eyes and everything, but this nigga that came to me, I knew that he was, my nigga Trouble's Opps. He was the Opps of Trouble. But that nigga know that I love Lil Trouble. Lil Trouble, my little partner, I love me some Lil Trouble. That little nigga that started rapping, got his own little group together, started coming up, started shining. And started putting wasn't nobody in the hood on without Lil Trouble putting a pack in their hand. Until he was the truth. You understand? But he was a gangster swag little nigga. But anyway, story goes, one time Lil Trouble come to the motherfucking door and we had a knock on the door. Spider G was working the trap. You know, one of the niggas that fuck with him the most. You understand? Spider G was working the trap one day, goddamn, you know. Some niggas, tell goes, some niggas knocked on the door and when they came to the door, they was coming to score a nice variety of shit. Spider G knew this, so Spider Dope say, cuz which one you niggas scoring, come in, the other niggas stay out. You understand me? He said he wasn't looking right from the jump. I was like, cool. So the nigga that came in was 2 niggas. So he let the 2 niggas in to walk in and take care of their business. He said when he went to close the door, by the time he turned around, the nigga had a gun in his face, and the other nigga then walked Lil Trouble inside the other kitchen. He said Lil Trouble go in the kitchen and break out what the niggas asked him for. He said he gave him everything. These are the words of Spider G, because I get straight to the surface. He said he gave him everything. He said the nigga told him he know it's some more, nigga, where the rest of the shit at. So Lil Trouble acted like it was some more shit, and he was gonna go to the room to get the rest of the shit. By the time he went to the room to get the rest of the shit, he made a break for it. He hit the door and tried to run out the door. When he ran out the door, the nigga met him in the front with a 12 gauge and blew my little partner Trouble away. He killed him. And then they took his grill out of his mouth. The nigga had a grill in his mouth that was worth a lot of money. Niggas took their time reaching there and took that out. That's a grimy motherfucker. Spider G by this time then jumped through the window and took off and left. It was the funeral time came up. I was on the block when a nigga ran up on the block and said, OG Percy, man, they just killed Lil Trouble, cuz. I said, no, bro. But my thing, I'm not gonna lie, with my mind, you his ops, nigga. How did you know? He don't even fuck with you. You niggas been going on, so you know the first thing that you think about when a nigga get killed in the hood is the niggas that's his ops in the hood. But when this nigga ran to me, I got so mad, I told that nigga fuck him and ran to the scene of the crime. Lil Trouble was already getting put inside the bag, getting hauled away out the neighborhood. The moral of that story is, during the funeral time, I spoke at the funeral and I was doing a eulogy for him at his wake, and one of the gang members walked right down the aisle to me during the wake time, during a very important time of the funeral. He walked right down the middle of the aisle like everybody can see him going, like, where is he going? And he walked up to me while I was up giving my eulogy, and he grabbed me by my shoulder, and he leaned over in my ear and started telling me something. Now I'm telling you, I'm painting the picture for you. This is during the funeral when I'm up giving my little speech thing. And here comes a guy out of no fucking word that they say is his ops. The ops that's laying in the car. They saying this is the ops. They labeling this nigga the killer. I'm at a funeral. Everybody that went to Lil Trouble funeral, y'all remember that day at Williams Funeral Home. Yeah. Y'all remember that day, But one thing about him, Johnson was my partner. He trusted me enough to walk down that aisle, but it fucked me up because, you know, my thing about church, when I'm in church, I am in a church mood. I'm not in your mood. I'm in God's, hey, I don't show out at church for you and nobody else. When I'm in here doing what God got me to do, it's strictly for him. Niggas, not for you. Don't put yourself in God's way while I'm in my church. But he walked down, he grabbed me by my thing, he said, Percy. In my ear, I know everybody wants to know what he told me. But in my ear, when he was doing that funeral, he walked up and he told me in my ear, he said, man, please tell him I didn't have nothing to do with this, man. Can you tell him that for me? Can you tell him I didn't have nothing to do with this, man? That's what he said to me in my ear. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I felt at the time, it's not the time and the place for that. I wouldn't do my brother, no, I can't cut out what God got going to say, hey, man, this man didn't have nothing to do with that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't, not even for my best friend. I don't work in the spirit like that when God got me working, but at the same time, that's what this dude told me. He walked down my aisle and he said, man, but he was bold enough to walk down that aisle at the funeral doing the service. And he told me, man, please tell him I didn't have nothing to do with it. Can you please tell him I didn't have nothing to do with that, man? Y'all just put yourself in that frame of mind. But anyway, after that, everybody met up at Echo Heights, nigga, and I grabbed my partner. Oh, I'm going somewhere here with this story. Y'all just stay there. I grabbed my partner that walked down the aisle, and I said, say, nigga, come ride with me. You know, he said, all right, man, come ride with you. Come on, I had a comedian Caprice at the time. He jumped in, we rolled out. We burnt off and on. We went where we was going on. They was having the big, you know, after the funerals, you know, the wakes and shit, everybody get together and they meet up at Echo Heights. Everybody meet at the homie K Von's house. Shout out to my nigga K Von, Eastover Street. You know OG Percy very well. OG K Von in the hood, the real G in the block. Everybody was at his house having a barbecue and shit and everything. So I told my little partner to jump in the car and ride with me. Well, he didn't know, nigga, this was a do or die situation. I love Lil Trouble. I would have did anything for Lil Trouble back in them days. I was a gangster about Lil Trouble. So I rode my little partners that I was partners with. I used to go with his sister. Me and him, I've been watching this kid come up, Jonathan, come up since he was a baby. He been around me since he was a hustler. But at this time, that don't matter no more. Sometimes in this gangster shit, you put your feelings aside about who the fuck you fuck with. I've been in a position to where when I left with Johnson that day, I knew he was my partner. But I took him to Echo Heights, nigga. I took him straight where the niggas was saying he the one done it. I took him over there saying if he is the one done it, nigga, we finna ride off with him now, he ain't coming back. Okay, y'all see what the fuck going on. OG Percy, if y'all want to support the merch, y'all see it. Goddamn it, we live in the business, the True Testament. The OG Percy Show No Mercy, the OG Percy Tales from a Crip. Man, y'all go support the movement, man, at 52.com, OGPercy52.com, man. Y'all tune in, go get that shit, y'all feel me? Okay. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Y'all go cop that.